a board of little LED lights. And she was so happy to see it because she had heard us in past years talking about a light board. And she had always sort of envisioned what we were talking about of looking just like that. Hundreds of little lights on this board. And we always explained, as we were demonstrating this board visually, is that you represent one of the lights on that board. And what you're thinking, and therefore how you're feeling, causes your light to light up. And in that moment, every other light on the board that is a vibrational match to where you are lights up, and that represents your world. That represents who you have access to, what you have access to, and every unlighted light is irrelevant. But often when people come together in groups, even though everybody's not lighting up to you for a variety of reasons, not because you're inappropriate at all, but you're just vibrationally different on one subject or the other. So many people want to make everybody in the group light up. And if you could just give that up, if you could just give up the concept that everybody's always going to be first awake at the same time that you are, or alert the same time that you are, or interested in the same things that you are. It is fun to be part of a group where there is synergy, but it is a flawed premise to think that they're all going to light up when you do. And when you only have your attention upon your lighting up, in other words, just the fact that you're lighted and in sync with who you are, that's the only thing you have to ever give your concentration to, and everything else will take care of itself. So there are lots of group dynamics within groups because it's a vibrational thing. It's not just a physically putting yourself in the physical proximity with others, and it's not an action thing, and it's not a subject thing. In other words, you could join a group relative to a subject, but how they're lighting up relative to that subject has far more to do than anything that you know, and you can't control it. All you can do is manage your own vibration and trust that law of attraction will light the others up, and then that's the world that you live in. Do you like the analogy? Yeah. It's a really good one. It's so think of your neighborhood. There are all kinds of people in your neighborhood who you're not inviting over for cocktails. Yeah. And yet you live happily ever after in these neighborhoods, even though you're not resonating on your highest levels, or on, in some cases, on any levels with everyone who's in the neighborhood. And now picture the world at large. Picture all of these talented people that are running around. All you've got to do is light your board up relative to anything that is important to you, and all of those people who are what you are looking for show themselves to you. And you see them, you look around, they're lighted up. You see them, you hear them, they come right to you. It's easy, it's so easy.